Ever wondered where apple pie came from? It piques curiosity, doesn't it? The origins of such a celebrated dessert, which has been heartily enjoyed and admired in every corner of the globe, have a fascinating tale weaved around them. We're here to unravel this tale to satisfy your curiosity. The truth of its origins might just leave you astounded. Contrary to the famous, deeply ingrained phrase, "as American as apple pie," the United States is not the birthplace of this beloved dessert. This is a common misconception that has been passed down through many generations. A comprehensive exploration of the true origins of apple pie necessitates a journey. Not a simple, linear journey, but a winding trip through the annals of history. This journey, my dear friends, would take us across the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean towards the diverse and multifaceted continent of Europe. It's here, amidst the rich tapestry of cultures, languages and traditions, that the birthplace of the delectable apple we know and love it today can be found. But the journey doesn't stop at merely identifying the region of origin. It requires us to delve deeper, to peel back the layers of time, to journey back through the centuries to an era that seems almost otherworldly now. Let's embark on this time travel together, stepping foot into the Middle Ages in England. Characterized by chivalry, feudalism, and significant cultural upheaval, this era holds the key to the beginnings of our beloved dessert. Within this era, the first recorded recipe for apple pie was meticulously penned down, forever etched in the chronicles of history. The year we're looking at is 1381, a time when parchment and quill served as the primary tools of documentation. The apple pie from this era, however, bears little resemblance to the version that we are familiar with today. It was a creative blend of various ingredients, a symphony of flavors, a far cry from the simplified version we relish in contemporary times. The recipe incorporated not just apples but also figs, celebrated for their sweet, distinctive flavor and unique texture. Raisins were added, lending their chewy, sugary sweetness to the mix, while pears, with their understated, slightly tart flavor, were another key ingredient. The standout ingredient in this medieval recipe was perhaps saffron. Known for its vibrant hue and high cost, earning it the moniker the Golden Spice, saffron added a unique note to the apple pie, setting it apart from other desserts of the time. Interestingly, this early version of apple pie did not contain sugar, a fact that seems almost unthinkable in today's context. This absence of sugar was not due to a preference for less sweetness, but was reflective of the era's economic and social conditions. Sugar was a rare and expensive commodity during the Middle Ages, a luxury that was beyond the reach of many. Thus, the sweetness in the pie was naturally derived from the fruits themselves. Apple Journey is not just the history of a dessert, but a testament to the evolution of food. It reflects the influences of historical events, cultural shifts, and humanity's enduring desire to create something delicious. From its humble beginnings in the Middle Ages to its contemporary fame, this dessert has survived and thrived. It has crossed oceans and continents, becoming a universally loved treat that transcends cultural and geographical boundaries. So the oft-heard phrase, "as American as apple pie," becomes an amusing misnomer, a fun trivia about dessert that has journeyed through time and space. This narrative is as layered and complex as the dessert it revolves around. Yet, despite the intricate origins and the many transformations it has undergone, one fact remains unchallenged. The world loves apple pie. Regardless of where it came from or how it has evolved, apple pie, in all its variations, continues to be a cherished dessert worldwide. Its universal appeal is a testament to its timeless allure. And so, we continue to celebrate and enjoy apple pie, a dessert that, much like the tales spun around it, never fails to surprise and delight. Fast forward to the 16th century. The apple pie, by now a beloved dessert, had travelled with revered explorers and adventurous tradesmen to the Netherlands. The Dutch, known for their skills in baking, embraced the apple pie. Their rendition of it was a step closer to the present-day version that we all know and relish. Dutch pie featured a unique lattice-style crust, a beautifully woven pastry topping that is as much a delight to look at as it is to taste. This creative touch added a certain warmth to the dessert, making it even more Dutch. Were also the first to introduce the use of lemon and cinnamon to flavour the apple filling. This was a wonderful enhancement, lending an unmistakable tanginess and warmth to the pie's heart. With this, the apple pie became more than a dessert. It became a symphony of flavors, a testament to the Dutch's culinary inventiveness. As time moved on, by the 17th century, the apple pie had sailed across the formidable Atlantic Ocean with the pilgrims to the New World. These bold settlers, seeking a fresh start and new opportunities, didn't leave their beloved apple pie behind. They carried the recipes and traditions with them as they set foot on American soil. The first immediate task they undertook was planting apple orchards. Their love for apple pie drove their determination to lay the foundation for future generations to enjoy this delectable treat. While it took a few decades for the young apple trees to mature and bear fruit, that didn't stop the settlers. They used the apples had ingeniously dried for the long journey to make their pies. As they settled in America, the apple pie began to evolve. The settlers experimented thanks to more readily available sugar, which quickly became a key ingredient. The flavor profile of the apple pie began to change, getting sweeter and richer. Reflecting the abundance of the new time, different regions of America developed their unique twists on the classic apple pie. The settlers' descendants added their creative, reflecting the diversity of America itself. Some chose to add a crumb topping, a deliciously crunchy contrast to the soft, sweet apple filling. Others preferred a double crust, resulting in a pie that was heartier and more satisfying, perfect for the colder regions. Then there were those who dared to experiment further, adding a layer of sharp cheddar cheese. The unexpected pairing of the sweet and savory was a testament to the spirit of innovation that was at the heart of American apple pie's evolution. The apple pie's journey from dessert to a beloved symbol of comfort food shows the power of culinary evolution and diversity. Today, each bite of an apple pie carries with it histories of generations, each adding their unique twist to the classic, making it a timeless treat. Some added a crumb topping, others a double crust, and some even a layer of sharp cheddar cheese. During the Second World War, an unforgettable period in human history, soldiers stationed far from home were often asked a recurring question. The question was simple yet profound. Why are they going to war? Amidst the bloody battles fought on distant shores, amidst the fear and apprehension, the answer that echoed consistently was, for Mum and apple pie. It was not just a casual response, but it revealed a heartwarming sentiment, a poignant tale of longing and affection for one's homeland. This sentiment was woven around the simple pleasures of life and was deeply rooted in the culture, tradition, and everyday life of every American. It was the desire to protect their motherland, their dear mothers waiting anxiously back home, and the quintessential symbol of comfort and familiarity, the apple pie. The humble apple pie, with its sweet aroma and delicious taste, was a symbol of home, of family gatherings, and of the warmth of a mother's love. The apple pie became a metaphor for the American dream, a dream for stability, peace, and prosperity, a dream that each soldier was fighting for. The phrase, for Mum and apple pie, conveyed a deep sense of belonging, a visceral connection to their roots. It was a profound testament to the spirit of the American people, their love for their homeland, and the values they held dear. This response was neither an exercise in rhetoric nor a display of empty patriotism. It was instead a heartfelt expression of the undying spirit of loyalty, courage, and love for their homeland. It depicted the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of the American soldiers who were putting their lives at stake in the greatest conflict the world had ever seen. The phrase, for Mum and apple pie, became a rallying cry, a beacon of hope, and a symbol of the unflinching resolve of the American soldiers. The courage and fortitude displayed by these brave men were a testament to their unwavering commitment to the cause they believed in. Amidst the despair and devastation of the war, the vision of Mum and apple pie served as a beacon of hope, guiding the soldiers through the darkest hours. The thought of returning home to their loved ones, to the mouth-watering taste of freshly baked apple pie, gave them the strength and motivation to carry on. Thus, wartime correspondence immortalized apple pie as more than just a dessert. It was an embodiment of the American spirit, a cherished symbol of Americana. This common response solidified apple pie's status as a symbol of American home and patriotism. Every mention of it served as a reminder of what they were fighting for: a safe, peaceful homeland where one could enjoy a slice of apple pie in tranquility. So there you have it. The apple pie, a dish we often consider quintessentially American, actually originated in England. To most of us, apple pie is a symbol of home, comfort, and tradition. We imagine it as an American icon, a dessert that is as ingrained in our culture as the stars and stripes. Yet the true story of apple pie unfolds like a gripping mystery novel, taking us on a journey around the world, through historic eras, and into the evolution of gastronomy. The humble beginnings of the apple pie can be traced back to medieval England. The English, renowned for their love of pies, used apples not as the star of the dish, but as a humble filling. The crust, or coffin as it was known then, was hard and inedible, its purpose solely to hold the filling during baking. The apples, often unpeeled and unsweetened, were merely one of the many fillings apple pie then travelled to the Netherlands, a nation famous for its innovative and diverse culinary traditions. Dutch cooks, famed for their pastry skills and love for sweet treats, refined and reimagined the dish. They peeled and sweetened the apples, added aromatic spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, and created a tender, flaky crust that was a delight to eat. The Dutch pie was a far cry from the simple English pie and was a precursor to the apple pie we know today. But it was in America that the apple pie truly found its home. As Europeans settled in the New World, the apple pie recipe travelled with them. The settlers, armed with their native apple seeds, grew orchards and began baking pies. The American version of the pie was a blend of the English and Dutch versions. It had a sweet and spiced filling like the Dutch pie and a double crust like the English pie. Over the centuries, the apple pie evolved into the dessert we love today. It's a testament to the global exchange of ideas and a symbol of American ingenuity and resourcefulness. From casual family dinners to grand holiday feasts, the apple pie graces tables across America, bringing joy and comfort with every bite. The apple pie's fascinating journey is a testament to the global exchange of food and ideas. It started off as a simple dish in medieval England, travelled through the Netherlands, crossed the ocean to America, and evolved into the sweet, spiced dessert we know today. Its history is as rich and layered as the pie itself, reminding us that food, like culture, is always on the move, shaping and being shaped by the people who love and make it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.